Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, welcome back to another video. So, today I'm going to be doing my 1 month postpartum update. He's actually 5 weeks old tomorrow, which honestly, it's gone so fast. It's crazy, literally crazy. Yep, he's just woken up, he's just staring at me. Now he's going to look at his obsessive lights. I'm talking about my ring light on. He's just going to stare at it. Yeah, so this is my 1 month postpartum update. I'm going to start off with Grayson's update first. So what's going on with him? This is Grayson. He's 5 weeks old tomorrow. Yeah, he's smiling. Yeah, so that's the first thing. When he was 3 weeks old, he started smiling, and it was proper smiles, not windy smiles. They were like proper big grins, and he started grinning, and we think he's starting to giggle because sometimes he'll just smile and then sort of go or like it looks like he's giggling, so we think he's going to start giggling really soon. Or if not already started. He is still in newborn size clothes. Definitely don't fit tiny baby anymore, but he fits in size newborn. But he'll probably go into 0 to 3 soon, but he's not chunky. Like, he's quite a slim baby, which is strange for the amount he eats. But that's why things, yeah, that's why he's probably still in newborn. Last time he was weighed, which was just over a week ago, maybe, can't really remember. He was £8.8. He was £8.2 when he was born, and she told me that he's on the 25th percentile with his weight, so he's not gaining weight very fast. She said as long as he's just down here like basically giggling at me, she said as long as it's going up, it doesn't matter, but he's only on the 25th percentile. You're not gaining weight very fast, but it's all good. He now drinks 5-ounce bottles, and I demand feed. I don't feed like every 3 hours, every 4 hours. I feed him when he wants feeding, so he's trying to chat to me. So sometimes it can go 3 hours, sometimes 2 hours, sometimes 5 hours. Like, I totally depend on him when he wants feeding, and I feed him when he wants feeding. I no longer breastfeed through the night, which I stopped doing about a week ago. When he was about 4 weeks old, I stopped doing it because I just wasn't like producing enough milk for him, and he was acting really starving once, but he'd been feeding for about 45 minutes and he would still be hungry, so I just have to top him up with like 1 ounce for a bottle. So I just stopped because I was like, it's just probably going to be easier just for me to bottle feed. Yeah. So with his sleeping, he sleeps he sleeps about 8 o'clock. He goes to sleep for the night, and he wakes up at 11 usually for a bottle, and I'm always awake at 11, so I give him that, or Liz gives him it, whoever. And then he only wakes up at 4:30. He wakes up at 4:30 for a bottle, so that's basically through the night. It sleeps from like 11 till 4:30. Can you hear him? What is that noise? Yeah, so it sleeps from 11 till 4:30. And yeah, you do. And then he has a bottle at 4:30, goes back to sleep till 7:30. And then he's awake for the day, aren't you? Yeah. So he's a really good sleeper, actually. He's a really good sleeper. And I think the last sort of update we have for him is that we think he may have eczema. So when I was a baby, and I still do, but when I was a baby it's really bad, I suffered with really bad eczema. Lewis also suffered with really bad eczema, so we sort of know what to look out for, and we really think he has eczema because he gets a little rash, and it's not like a heat rash, like a little eczema rash all on his face and his behind his neck and his chest and stuff. So we think he may have eczema. Hopefully he doesn't, because I know how horrible that is, but we'd be pretty sure it is that. He also has a gunky eye today, which I'm hoping doesn't turn into conjunctivitis, so I have to keep an eye on that as well. Okay, so on to my updates. I stopped like bleeding when I was literally 2.5 weeks postpartum, so quite early, because I say you can bleed for 6 to 8 weeks, but I didn't, thank God. And it was really, so this is probably TMI, the whole time it was really light as well. But you know what, if you're watching a postpartum update, you've got to expect it to be TMI, to be honest. My stitches are like all healed now, I'm pretty sure anyway. I don't really feel them anymore, like they're not tender, I think, like pretty sure they've healed. And I may have to actually see a chiropractor, because when my midwife come round and she told me that I might have to, because I had SPD when I was pregnant, and it's called like something pelvis something, but it's basically like something pubis something. It's basically when your pelvis softens and moves and it causes you a lot of pain, and I had a lot of pain when I was pregnant with my pelvis, and I am still getting the pain. So my midwife said that my pelvis is starting to harden, but it's starting to harden in the wrong place and like wonky. So I may have to go to a chiropractor to get them to pop it back into place, which I really don't want. But yeah, I may have to do that, because it means my legs are, if I lay on the floor flat, my legs are slightly uneven, because obviously my pelvis is like this and not like this. So yeah, at the minute, sort of like mental health wise, I'm like actually doing alright, except from I'm struggling with sort of like body image, because if you don't know, I lost quite a lot of weight prior to getting pregnant, and then obviously I've had a baby and I look bigger than I did before, obviously. I fit back in my jeans and stuff like that, but just I suffer with like body dysmorphia, so even being pregnant was quite hard for me, because I thought I didn't look pregnant, I just thought I looked fat and things like that. So yeah, that's sort of like being triggered a bit, but you know what, I'll just get over it. I'm trying to lose weight, so yeah. Okay, so this is my body 1 month postpartum. It's not my favourite, but you know, this little man was inside of me, so it's not going to go back to how it was. I think that is all the updates for this video. His eye looks very gunky today. I think he might be getting conjunctivitis. Yeah, so that is all the update for today's video. Please make sure to give it a big thumbs up if you did enjoy it, and subscribe down below if you are new. Also comment down below any video suggestions, as obviously I want to film them. On Thursday there'll be a newborn essentials video, as I've seen that being requested quite a lot. I think I've got to turn, I think I've had him long enough now to know what my essentials are. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the video. Bye guys.